Hey everybody, this is a very quick video right now. I will be doing a full video very soon. Um, I'll be reviewing WWE Hell in a Cell, which just took place last weekend. Fantastic show, and I'll be getting into detail on that in my next video. But I'm also going to start doing something a little different as well. Um, I've made the decision that I am going to also start discussing my new favorite sport, my new passion, MMA, the UFC. I've the last month and a half or so, I've gone head on into this, trying to pick up as much as I could as quickly as I could about MMA and the UFC, and I've basically been watching UFC old events and current events nonstop. Just ask my wife. It's probably been driving her nuts, but she's just too nice to tell me. Anyway, for further proof of this, sorry about that, 400 pages of the UFC visual history. Bought it at Chapters. If this doesn't help me go head on into it, I don't know what the hell will. So, I will be starting to discuss UFC as well for any MMA fans, UFC fans who want to pay any attention to anything I have to say. This will be for them as well. I'm going to start discussing UFC following UFC 205 in New York City at Madison Square Garden. Coming up next Saturday, I will be getting the pay-per-view, so later on that week, you can expect a review video of UFC 205, the most stacked card in the history of the UFC. It's ridiculous, this card. From start to finish, even the UFC Fight Pass prelims, which I have Fight Pass now, of course. So the whole show is stacked, and I figured that's the perfect way to start discussing MMA and discussing the UFC in these videos and on my channel. So it's not going to be called Ryan on Wrestling anymore. I have to come up with a more clever name to integrate wrestling and the UFC or MMA into the name of my show. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I could use the help. But that's all for this video. Coming soon, later on this week, will be the Hell in a Cell review video, and then following UFC 205 will be UFC 205 review video. And so that's it for now, and I will talk to you guys later on this week when my Hell in a Cell video is posted. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.